With your kind permission, can we start Bhante?
Yes, of course.
नमो बुद्धेस्स. आज माघ पौर्णिमेनिमित्त धम्मश्रवणास उपस्थित सर्व 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃 वतीने मी संपूर्ण सूर्यमंडळाचे मालिक आमचे सम्यक समृद्ध अति कष्टाने त्यांनी शोधून काढलेला सद्धम्म व सद्धम्म धारण करून बनलेला संघ या त्रिरत्नास माझे आयुष्य अर्पण करून त्यांच्या चरणी त्रिवार पंचांग वंदन करीत आहे. आज सद्धम्म सांभाळून ठेवणारे अति आदरणीय श्रद्धेय 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗃 व त्यांच्या आदर्शावर चालणारे त्यांचे सर्व शिष्य यांना त्रिवार वंदन करते. To the illustrious great Samrat show, the venerable figure responsible for the enduring presence of the Dhamma in our world today, त्यांना वंदन करते. बाबांना वंदन करताना प्रमोद पीती प्रसिद्धीने माझे हृदय आल्हादले आहे. रुपेरी पिंपळाच्या पानावर मोरपंखाने जयभीम लिहून आपण सर्वांना सादर करते. Today we acknowledge the presence of our esteemed teacher, Venerable Bhante Vimalvansa, a true physician, unafraid of enduring hardship for the sake of the Dhamma. In the revered company of the most venerable 𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗃, the very venerable 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃, and the highly esteemed Bhante Sudhiranandaji, the illustrious and spiritually elevated great teachers. His destined journey was fated to immerse himself in the profound realms of both Pariyatti and Patipatti, gracefully embodying the timeless teachings of the Bhagavan Buddha in the most authentic and earnest manner. It is as though a symphony of all his virtuous deeds across all his past lives has finally culminated in the sublime discovery of such great teachers, and he has been bestowed with a treasure trove of wisdom. Today his dedication bears fruit, and he stands as कर्मठान teacher for samatya and vipassana. महाभारतात 101 पेक्षा जास्त भाषा आहेत. प्रत्येक 16 मैलावर पाण्याची चव, मातीचा गंध, बोलीभाषा व संस्कृती बदलते. ही महाभारताची श्रीमंती आहे. भगवंतांची वाणी पाली ही सर्व भाषांची जननी व सर्वसत्व ही भाषा जाणतात. हे भारताचे वैभव आहे. हा धम्मरस चाखण्यासाठी भंतेजी पालीचा अभ्यास करीत आहेत. सर्व सम्यक समृद्धांची ही भारतभूमी व त्या मातीतील ही माणसं त्यांच्या प्रति विशेष जबाबदारी घेऊन भंतेजींचे आगमन भारतात धम्म प्रसाराच्या उद्देशाने झालेले आहे. आज महासतीपठ्ठान सुत्ताच्या खोल महासागराच्या तळातील शिंपल्यामधला 33वा मोती गुरुवर्य सोन्याच्या सुईने रेशमी दोऱ्यात होणार आहे. Venerable is crafting a golden garland of Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. महाकरुणेचे महासागर भगवान बुद्ध यांच्या दिव्य मुखातून टपकणारे हे अमृत आज आम्ही प्राशन करणार आहोत. Venerable, with profound gratitude and unwavering reverence, we request for your compassionate discourse. Venerable, in anticipation of any inadvertent errors on my part, or have I erred, I humbly seek forgiveness to the Triratna by keeping my head on the Triratna's feet, saying, 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. May Tribhuvan bless you. You know, this is Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. This is maybe 34th session maybe. What is the session, Dr. Kalia? This is
33, Bhante.
33, yes. 33 session. And this is the one and only path towards the Nibbana. Now, in Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, we came across to 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. In the Kaya-anupassana, we came into the 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. So then you have Kaya-anupassana, 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃 in the Desana Pali in this way. By the way, Punachaparang, okay, what is 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃? Before I move to Desana Pali, what is this 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃 mean? 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃 means penetrative understanding of the phenomena of dukkha saccadhamma and the samudaye saccadhamma, as well as practicing vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta towards the nibbana. Though that is the 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. So now we move to Kaya-anupassana 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. It says in this way, 373-76, Buddha said in this way, Punachaparam bhikkhave bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajanakari hoti, alokite vilokite sampajanakari hoti, saminjite pasarite sampajanakari hoti, sanghati patta chivara dharani sampajanakari hoti, asite pite khaite saite sampajanakari hoti, Uchchara passava kamme sampajanakari hoti, gate thite nisinne sutte jagarite bahasite, 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗁𝗃 sampajanakari hoti. This is the thing Buddha mentioned in the 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. So thereafter Buddha said in this way, that is the how to practice vipassana. Iti ajhatang va kaye kayanupassī virati, bahiddha va kaye kayanupassī virati, ajhata bahiddha va kaye kayanupassī virati. Like that, Buddha presenting this Dhamma talk up to Nibbana. Now let's see what is the meaning of this Punachaparam bhikkhave bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajanakari hoti. Can you move to the slide? Desana Pali, the meaning of the Desana Pali.
First slide, Bhante?
Yeah, the first slide. That is the Desana Pali. Desana Pali, you can zoom and see. Desana Pali, meaning of Desana Pali is the first one. Punachaparam bhikkhave bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajanakari hoti. Punachaparam means again bhikkhu. One bhikkhu, while going forward or returning back, turning back or returning, he acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena of the dukkha saccadhamma and the samudaye saccadhamma. In this way, you need to understand this. That is the abhikkante mean going forward. Patikkante mean turning back or returning. And then alokite vilokite sampajanakari hoti. While going forward, alokite mean while looking forward. While looking forward or looking sideways. That is the alokite vilokite mean looking sideways. He acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena. And then while again say sammanjite pasarite sampajanakari hoti, while stretching the limbs and sammanjite pasarite, while stretching the limbs and as well as while bending the limbs. Maybe I have not mentioned, while stretching the limbs and bending the limbs, he acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena of dukkha saccadhamma and the samudaye saccadhamma. And then sanghati patta chivara dharane sampajanakari hoti. While wearing the double robe and single robe and taking and carrying the bowl, he acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena. And then the fifth one, asite pite khaite saite sampajanakari hoti. Sorry? While eating, asite, pite, drinking, chewing, and then saite, asite, pite, khaite. That means eating, while drinking, while chewing, while tasting, he acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena. And then uchchara passava kamme sampajanakari hoti. While defecating, while urinating, he acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena. And the seventh one, last one, that is in this way. Gate, hithe, nisinne, sutte, jagrite, bahasite, 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗃 sampajanakari hoti. Gate mean while walking, and hithe while standing, the nisinne while sitting down, and sutte, that mean falling asleep, and jagrite while waking up, and bahasite while speaking, and 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗃 while keeping silent. He acts in sampajanakari hoti. He acts in penetrative understanding of the phenomena. So this is, so therefore, how many sentences? That means how many groups of sampajanaka? How many groups you need to do the penetrative understanding of the phenomena? 7 groups. Therefore, the Buddha emphasized that the 7 groups of penetrative understanding of the phenomena in this section. Okay, and then what is the? Let's move to our. Actually, we need to know what is this sampajana. Sampajana mean, what is this sampajana? No need to move to the slides. You need to go to Dr. Kavita. You need to go to Atthakatha. 𝗀𝗍𝗃𝗃. Please go to 𝗀𝗍𝗃 because I need to show this. 𝗀𝗍𝗃 is very important thing. 𝗀𝗍𝗃 Atthakatha. And the first 𝗀𝗍𝗃 Atthakatha, it says in this way. 𝗀𝗍𝗃. Did you get the Atthakatha?
Yes, Bhante, opened Atthakatha, but now I'm going to 𝗀𝗍𝗃. Yeah,
𝗀𝗍𝗃. That's why this app is not so powerful. Next day, you want to download that app, right? That app is very, very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 𝗀𝗍𝗃,
𝗀𝗍𝗃, you go down, little bit down, because maybe you scroll down it up to Sampajana, where Sampajana they explain. I will tell what is the paragraph.
This is sampajana, but atapi sampajano, Bhante?
Yeah, atapi sampajano, yes, atapi sampajano thing, but you need to find out, sampajano. Atapi, vihirati, like that. It starts from the vihirati, iriyati, like. Got it? Okay, scroll down, more scroll down.
This is Kayanupassana, but
yes, not Kayanupassana.
it is 𝗀𝗍𝗃, no, Bhante? 𝗀𝗍𝗃.
𝗀𝗍𝗃.
Vinaya-loke.
Vinaya-loke abhijja domanasanu. Before that, no?
Before that, viharati.
Viharati. Viharati. You can see sampajanoti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Viharati.
Sampajanoti, yes, sampajanoti. You go to sampajanoti. Sampajanoti, sampajanya sankhatena jnanena samannagato. Sampajana sankhatena jnanena samannagato. That means what is the sampajana? Sampajana mean, commentary it says in the 𝗀𝗍𝗃, discernment and contemplation of the vipassana objects by so-called sampajana inside knowledge. Sampajanya sankhatena jnanena samannagato. The sampajana, so-called sampajana inside knowledge, you need to discern. That is the discernment and contemplation of the vipassana object. That is the meaning. And then you go to 𝗃a also. 𝗃a also same thing. 𝗃a explain. What says in 𝗃a, you need to know. 𝗃a explanation.
Tikka is Chatusampajanya Vabbavandana, Bhante?
No. It is also 𝗃a also 𝗀𝗍𝗃. Okay. Go. 𝗃a says samma samantato samancha pajananto sampajano. So you need to know the meaning, otherwise you cannot go. You go go scroll down, maybe at the end, little bit end.
आहार समुदया शरण वसे नाती कथेतु कम्यपुच्छा.
Okay, I will see.
अस्यसि
Huh?
न अधम्मानुपश्यति न अन्य स्वभावानुपश्यति.
Okay, let's see. You need to go to 𝗀𝗍𝗃, no? 𝗀𝗍𝗃.
Yes, उद्देश्यवार Bhante.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗍𝗃 and then.
विहरतीति इमिना
Yes,
कायानुपश्यति.
yes, yeah.
और अविवेशेन द्विहिपि निवरणपहान.
Okay, I will see. I can remember that is there. Okay, go down and go down. Maybe more down. Viharati, like Viharati, then Sampajano. Viharati, that is also same para. Viharati starts from the Viharati, and then go to Viharati imina kayanupasana samangino, like that. Got it?
Yes, Bhante. Viharatiti imina kayanupasana. Yes.
Yeah. So then Sampajano, what is the Sampajano mentioned? Samma samantato samancha pajananto sampajano. Got it? Samma samantato samancha pajananto sampajano. Why I am getting back and emphasize this thing, because you need to understand what is sampajana. Samma mean what is the samma samantato samancha pajananto sampajano. That Tikka says in this. That means this is the penetrative understanding of the mentality, materiality, and their causes. That is the samma. Rightly in every aspect. That is the samma. Samma, that means that this is the penetrative understanding of the materiality and mentality and their causes, rightly, in right way, in every aspect. And that should be understood by oneself. In every aspect means samantato, in every aspect. Samancha means by oneself. These things should be understood by oneself only, not by the others, only oneself. That means one cannot penetratively, one should know him by himself. That's the thing. That is the saman. Samancha pajananto. Samma mean rightly, how, mentality, materiality, and their causes. Samantato mean in every aspect. In every aspect mean what is the every aspect? Then it says samma. Then you go to the other thing. Asammisato vavathane anya dhammanu passita bhavena samma aviparitam. That is the what is called that is the samma. Now they explain what is the samma. Samma means that discernment is unmixed. Asammisato means unmixed. Vavathane, discernment is unmixed. Unmixed means that means again says anya dhammanu passita bhavena. Anya dhammanu passita abhavena, right? Bhavena means it is we want to divide this thing. Anya dhammanu passita abhavena. Abhavena means, what is the meaning of abhavena? Means and not contemplating it another way, but only in the anicca, dukkha, anatta, and the asubha like thing. So then anya dhammanupassi, no other way, only anicca, dukkha, anatta, and asubha. So such kind of the discernment and the contemplation of this type of contemplation, what is called samma, and samma become aviparitam. Samma itself, the meaning of samma is the aviparita. Aviparita means this discernment of the this is the discernment of anicca, dukkha, anatta, and asubha as they really are. That is the aviparita. Oh, this is the authenticity of the phenomena. And then they say sabbakara pajananena samantato. Sabbakara pajananena samantato. Samantato means in every aspect. Which aspect? You need to discern mentality, you need to discern the materiality, and their causes. Not only that, you need to discern your internal Atthakatha, and you need to practice this meditation 𝗵𝗀 as well. So therefore, mentality, materiality, causes and their causes, internal, external. So then this is the sabbakara pajane, samantato. Then uparupari visesava avaha bhavena pavatya samang pajananto atto. That means, what is this samang? Samang means by oneself. Starting from the samatha meditation and practicing vipassana up to the realization of the Four Noble Truths, and then this crystal clear understanding is actually by oneself only. That means one should be done. This discernment should be done by oneself. That is the samang. So this is the meaning of sampajana. So then you need to understand what is this sampajana. Sampajana means samma samantato samancha pajananto sampajana. You need in this way discernment only will lead to where nibbana. Okay, now let's move to our usual what called kayanupassana sampajana pabba atthakatha. Atthakatha. Now uddesa varnana, we finish uddesa varnana.
This is Mahāsatipatthāna.
Yes, Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. Yes.
Atthakatha sampajanoti.
Yeah. So 376. You need to go to 376.
Okay, not uddesvarna, Bhante.
Yeah, not uddesvara. Chatu sampajanya pabba varnana.
Okay, okay.
Chatu sampajanya pabba varnana. Got it?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay, yes. Now what is the mention there in the commentary mention? What is this 7 types of 7 groups? What is this 7 grouping? Abhikkante, Patikante is 1 group, and Sammanjite, Pasarite is 1 group. Alokite, Vilokite is 1 group. So in such a way, you can see 7 groups. So evam iriyapata vasena kayanupasanam vibhajitva idani chatu sampajanya vasena vibhajitum punacha paranti adimaha. Now commentary says the Buddha enlightened kayanupassana in terms of the 4 postures and turning now to enlighten in terms of the sampajana. In terms of sampajana, now so therefore punacha paranti adimaha. So therefore Buddha said punacha param bhikkhave bhikkhu like that. And tattha abhikkanteti adini samanya pale vannitani. Now in this case, therein abhikkante, like 7 groups, adini, so on 7 groups, samanya pale vannitani. Samanya pale. What is this samanya pala? Samanya pala means the for fruition knowledge or fruitions of the samanya. That means fruition of the sasana. What is the fruition of the sasana? Samanya pale means this is the samanya pala sutta. Samanya pala sutta, samanya pale vannitani. Therefore no description here. You know, in this Digha Nikaya, especially you need to know this thing. If something mentioned before than the other suttas, for example, now we are in the Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, that is in Mahavagga. But this Samanya Pala Sutta, it is in the Silakkhandavagga, 2nd sutta. Silakkhandavagga, you know, the first sutta is the Brahmajala Sutta, and the 2nd sutta is the Samanya Pala Sutta. Because of that reason, now Samanya Pala Sutta also Buddha mentioned this Sati Sampajanya Katha. Or Chatu Sampajanya description, Buddha mentioned there. So therefore, we need to move to that sutta. We need to move to that sutta and Atthakatha thereafter. Okay, now move to
Samanya
so therefore,
Samanya Pala Sutta 214 Sati Sampajanya.
Yeah, 214 Sati Sampajanya. Sati Sampajanya, you can see now Sati Sampajanya 214. Katancha Maharaja, I will tell this, this very, that means, this is the, so then Atthakatha says in this case, moving forward, so on thing, moving forward means abhikkante, so on thing, elaborated in the Samanya Phala Sutta. Samanya Pale, it says Samanya Pale, that means in the Samanya Phala Sutta, this is the locative form. And Samanya Phala Sutta, this is the Sutta in the Digha Silakhanda Vagga. And I will tell the short history of this Sutta, and then you can understand. When the Buddha dwelled in the mango grove of the 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗁𝗵𝗁, it belongs to the 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗁𝗵𝗁, this mango grove in Rajagaha. This is in the Rajagaha with 2,500 bhikkhus. Buddha is associated 2,500 bhikkhus, and then King Ajatasattu came to see the Buddha, but Buddha saw that this he has parami to attain Sotapanna, but now what has happened, he killed his father, so therefore he has now covered with Kammavarana, because he did unusual thing to his father, so therefore he cannot attain Sotapanna in this at that time. So but he came to see the Buddha, and Buddha gave good Dhamma talk, very long Dhamma talk. Why? Because of Anagata Vasana. But it's called Anagata Vasana. Anagata Vasana means, this king, after Antarkappa means after Antarkappa, because he's in the hell now, deep hell, 𝗰𝗁𝗀𝗃. And this after Antarkappa, he comes to the human world, and he attained as a Pacceka Buddha. He attains as the Pacceka Buddha. So this is his Anagata Vasana, right? This is his Anagata Vasana. Because of that reason, Buddha gave a very good Dhamma talk. In that Dhamma talk also, Buddha mentioned this Sati Sampajanya. Sati means, mindfulness. Sampajanya, what way I explained, this is the Sampajanya. That means I just say this is the penetrative or crystal clear understanding of the phenomena of Dukkha Satchidhamma and the Samuddaya Satchidhamma in every bodily postures. In every bodily postures as well as in every bodily activities. So that is the Sampajanya. So then Buddha says in that sutta, Katancha Maharaja Bhikkhu Sati Sampajanyena Samannagatu Hoti. So how can Bhikkhu, how can the Bhikkhu is practicing or is being Sati Sampajanya? Ida Maharaja Bhikkhu Abhikkante Patikkante Sampajanakari Hoti. So then you know this meaning. I am not going to see the another meaning. Alokite Vilokite Sampajanakari Hoti, Saminjite Prasarite Sampajanakari Hoti, Sanghati Patta Chivara Dharane Sampajanakari Hoti, Asite Pite Kahite Saite Sampajanakari Hoti, Uchara Pasava Kamme Sampajanakari Hoti, then Gate Tithe Nisinne Sutte Jagarite Bhasite Tunni Bhave Sampajanakari Hoti, Evanko Maharaj Bhikkhu Sati Sampajanyena Samannagato Hoti. So this is the way they are mentioning, Buddha mentioned to this king Ajatasattu. So because of that reason, they explain what is this Sati Sampajanya with the deep explanation in Atthakatha. So therefore, we need to go to that Atthakatha. So then, open Atthakatha, Dr.
Yes, Bhante, open.
Sati Sampajanya Katha. So then thereafter, we will be maybe 2 to 3 weeks or maybe more. Must be in Samanya Phala Sutta. Keep it in mind. Okay.
Open, Bhante.
Yeah, open. And then Sati Sampajanya Katha. What is this Sati Sampajanya? Sati Sampajanya Bhajaniyam hi abhikkante patikkante ettataava abhikkantang uchati gamanam patikkantang nivattana. What it says in the commentary says in this way, abhikkantang mean going, patikkantang mean returning or turning back. Ettataava mean firstly, in this section, a termin in regard to this section, tava abhikkantang bucchati gamanam patikkantang bucchati nivattanam. That means abhikkantang is equal to going and patikkantang is the returning or turning back. So then again says tadubhyampi, tang ubhyampi become tadubhyam, right? Tang ubhyampi chatusu iriyapatesu labhati. So both these can be found in all four postures. So Buddha said all these four postures, you have four postures, we finished these four postures. All these four postures you can see this abhikkanta and patikkanta in all four postures. Okay, gamane, then they explain. Gamane tava purato kayang abhiharanto abhikkamati. What is this? They say first in going, carrying the body forwards is called someone goes. Gaman patikkamati nama. Purato kayang abhiharanto abhikkamati nama. Pati nivatto patikkamati nama. Then turning back is called someone turns back. Patikkamati means actually patikkamati is the verb, so therefore we need to take somebody, someone turns back. And tanepi tithakova kayang purato ornamento abhikkamati nama. Now they say every bodily four postures, these you have abhikkanta and patikkanta. So they explain now. They explain in the first posture. First posture means going forward, and then tana means standing. And in standing also, they say in this way, tanepi tithakova kayang purato ornamento abhikkamati nama. That means just in the standing also, just standing only and bending down the body, or stooping, bending down the body or stooping. Because if you, while you are standing, you can bend the down forward, bend the body forwards, or you can stoop the body forwards. Ornamento means that is the bending. So that is the abhikkamati. Pacchato apanamento patikkamati nama. And so therefore, and bending away behind. So now bending away behind or drawing back your body towards behind, that is called someone turns back. So that means you have abhikkamati and patikkamati, you have abhikkante, patikkante, such type of thing in the sitting posture also. Sorry, in the standing posture also. And then nisajjaya nisinnakova asanasa purima 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀 sansaranto abhikkamati nama. Now, what is the meaning? That means in the sitting down also, just sitting and moving on towards the bedstead. You know, if you sit on the bed, like bedstead, you know, bedstead, or if you want to sit in the chair, you have the supporting something to sit. So that is what you call in the bed, that is bedstead like thing. So in the sitting down also, just sitting and moving towards the bedstead like parts of the seat is called someone going forward. And then Pachchima Angapadesang Pacha Sansaranto Patikkamati nama. And now sliding back, then when you sit, after sitting, you can sliding back, moving. That means moving back to the back of the chair. So on, it is called someone slides back towards the back of the chair or whatever the seat. So, and then nisajja nepi esevanayo nipajjani. Nipajjane means lying down. In lying down also same explanation. That means when you lie down, that if your body moving on towards the bedstead like parts of the seat, that means that is the going forward. And then when you lie your body fully, on the bed or on the chair, on the bed, here on the bed, that is the Patikkanta. And then they say, what is the Sampajanakari hoti ti? Sampajanakari hoti, Sampajanyena Sabbakicchakari. Sampajanyamevavakari. They explain what is Sampajanakari hoti mean. Sampajanakari hoti mean, you know, by penetrative understanding of the phenomena, doing all action is called Sampajanakari. Sabbakicchakari. Sampajanyena Sabbakicchakari. Doing all action is called Sampajanakari hoti. By penetrative understanding. And oh Sampajanya Mevavakari ho. Sampajanya Mevavakari. That means doing penetrative understanding without missing so much. Without missing so much. That is the that is also Sampajanakari hoti. So he abhikkantadisu sampajanyang karote eva. So he abhikkantadisu sampajanyang karote eva. That means meditator do practice by way of penetrative understanding in going forward and going forward. Abhikkantadi means going forward and coming back. Like that, meditator do practice in this way. Na kattachi sampajanya viharato hoti. Without sampajanya, that means nowhere without sampajanya. Tatta Sattaka sampajanyang, sappaya sampajanyang, gotara sampajanyang, asammoha sampajanyang, ti chatubhidam sampajanyang. Okay, and now go to okay. Now here they say you have 4 sampajanya. You have 4 sampajanya. Now you know what is the meaning of sampajanya. So therefore, I am also using that word. You need to now you know what is sampajanya, and then let's use this word. Sattaka sampajanya. What is the sattaka sampajanya? Sattaka means purpose. Sattaka means purpose. So therefore, what is the sampajanya mean? Penetrative understanding of the purpose, or crystal clear understanding of the purpose. So that is the sattaka. And sappaya sampajanya. Sappaya sampajanya means suitability. So penetrative understanding of the suitability, or crystal clear understanding of the suitability. And then gochara sampajanya. The other one is gochara. Gochara means what gochara means here, the inhabitant field of the village. That is the gochara. So therefore, crystal clear understanding in the inhabitant place of village, what you want to do as a bhikkhu, what you want to do in the inhabitant village. So that is the gochara sampajanya. Gochara mean in the village. Here gochara mean, again Buddha say gochara mean object also gochara, or subject. Meditation subject is also called gochara. So therefore, here it is in the Tikka, right? It is in the Tikka. Gochara means 2 gochara. In the field also you have gochara, and in the meditation subject also you have gochara. So the other one is asammoha sampajanya. Asammoha sampajanti chatubhidam sampajanya. You have four types of sampajanya. Asammoha sampajanya means, so that means the penetrative understanding of the non-delusion. Okay, you go to the what call our slides. The second slide maybe sattaka sampajanya. Okay, everybody see there are 4 sampajanya. Sattaka sampajanya, that is the crystal clear understanding of the purpose. And sappaya sampajanya means crystal clear understanding of the suitability. And then the other one is gochara sampajanya, crystal clear understanding of the field. Field mean in the inhabitant village. And then asammoha. Asammoha mean, sammoha mean delusion. And asammoha mean non-delusion. So crystal clear understanding of the non-delusion. That means actually here also vipassana. So chatubhidam sampajanya. In this way, you need to understand this. Tattha abhikkamana chitte uppanne chitta vaseneva agantva hinnuko me eth gatena atto atti o nattiti atthanattang pariggahitva atta pariggahanam sattaka sampajanyam. Now they explain what is sattaka sampajanya. So sattaka sampajanya means now clear understanding of the purpose. Sattaka sampajanya means clear understanding of the purpose. So when there arise a mind, chitte uppanne, abhikkamana chitte uppanne, when there arise a mind going forward like this, but having not gone according to that mind. Chitta vaseneva agantva, having not gone according to the mind, now you need to search out whether my going to such type of place, I have any my going is suitable or not. Like that, you need to understand. So then, in this way, it says in this way. So then, kinnukome etta gatena atto atti nattiti. So then you need to think that whether is there any using my going or not, whether there are any using or that useful or not. Like that, you need to think. In this way, searching out the usefulness of the purpose or worthless of the purpose. If you understand the worthless and the usefulness, and then you take the usefulness. So attha pariggahanam. Attanattam pariggahitva. Attanattam means usefulness and the worthless. And pariggahitva, atta pariggahanam. Take the usefulness of going. That is what is called sattaka sampajanya. So that means you need to consider my any going to anywhere is useful or not. Then if you take the useful thing, that is the sattaka sampajanya. Sattaka sampajanya. And they explain in this way. Tatthacha, in hearing, attoti chetiya dassana bodhi sangattera. That means chetiya dassana, bodhi dassana, sangattera dassana, asubha dassanadi vasena dhammato buddhi. Dhammato buddhi, asubha dassana vasena dhammato buddhi, what is called, that is also atto. Atto means the purpose. That is the meaning here. That means attoti, that means it is meditation worthy. Meditation worthy. That means growth according to the Dhamma. That buddhi mean that Dhammato buddhi. That is growth according to the Dhamma. So what growth according to Dhamma? Chetiya Dassana. And seeing the pagoda, not the usual pagoda, usually relics pagoda, shrine pagoda. If you have relics pagoda, you need to go, but you need to consider my going is useful or not useful. Like that, you need to think. And then going to Bodhi tree, seeing the Bodhi tree, seeing the Bhikkhu Sangha, and seeing the Mahatera. That is the Chetiya Dassana, Bodhi Dassana, Sangha Dassana, Thera Dassana. Right? Sangha Dassana, Thera Dassana, and Asubha Dassana. Asubha Dassana means, what is the Asubha? Asubha means impure object, like a dead body, corpse. Corpse means C-O-R-P-E, not the C-O-P-S. Corpse. So if you see the corpse, then you can meditate based on that corpse. That's the thing. And then they say in this way, Chetiyangva bodhingva diswapi buddha ramana. If you see the Chetiya or the pagoda, shrine pagoda, or the relics pagoda or Bodhi tree, especially this is actually Mahabodhi tree, or in Sri Lanka Bodhi tree especially. But any Bodhi tree, if you see any Bodhi tree, that is this. If you see the having seen this Bodhi tree or the Chetiya, that is the Buddha Ramana. That is the object of the Buddha's qualities. Or Buddha, object is the Buddha. At the mere side of Chaitya or Bodhi tree is the object of the Buddha. And then Sangha Dasanena Sangha Rammanam. If you see the Bhikkhu Sangha is the object of the Sanghanupassana. That is the Sangha Dasanena Sangha Rammanam means that is the Sanghanupassana. Then Piting Uppadetva Tadeva Kayavayato Sammasanto Arahatang Papunati. So this is purposeful then therefore that means seeing these type of object, that means Buddha Dasana and the Sangha Dasana. Buddha Dasana in what way? Relics, pagoda and the Bodhi tree. And Sangha Dasana means seeing the Mahathera and the other Sangha. So these type of object, that seeing these type of object, the meditator's mind there arises joy or the piti. And practicing vipassana on piti, mental factor, piti mental factor now is in the manodwara chittaviti. So then if you want to take revert back, or you need to advert back the manodwara chittaviti, and then manodwara chittaviti, you can find this piti in the manodwara vajjana mind moment. But you need to go to that means you need to advert Javana mind movement. Only Javana mind movement you can have PT. So then you focus PT, and then you can see the PT, and then you meditate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta based on the PT. That means you need to grow Buddhanusati by taking the Buddha's qualities, and you need to take the Sangha's qualities, and then if you reach to the Upachara concentration, only this can be done. Keep it in mind. Otherwise, you cannot. Only your PT will grow up there. And then he attained to the Arahantship while practicing Buddhanusati or the Dhammanusati. But you need to know this thing. Nobody can attain Arahantship without practicing. Prior practicing you need. Prior practicing means, that's why I explain how to practice up to this level. That means you need to practice jhana or as a Suddha Vipassaka for element meditation. And then you need to practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana, and then Lakkhanadi Chatukka, and then thereafter you are eligible to practice Vipassana, and up to Sankaropeka Jnana, then you need to practice in this way. After practicing only in this way practice only will lead to Nibbana. Otherwise you can't attain Nibbana very quickly. So then that means such type of meditator, if they go to see the Buddha relics, Buddha's relics pagoda or to the Bodhi tree, then you can practice Buddhanusati there, and then you can attain Arahantship. In this way you need to understand. Otherwise usual people can't. And then Tere Disva, Tere Ovade Patithaya. And then if you see the Mahathera, if you go to see the Mahathera, and after reaching to the Mahathera, meditator can stand on their advice and attain Nibbana. So then you need to here Tere Disva, Tere Ovade Patithaya. Piting Uppadetva Tadeva Kayavayato Sammasantu Arahattam Papunati. You need to take that thing, right? Arahattam Papunati. That is in the at the end of the sentence, right? That means in this way. So that's the way. If you go to Mahathera or any Thera, right? Any Thera, you need to ask question. You need to ask question from Mahathera according to the path. So when I was in India, that means now I am in Sri Lanka to I want to move again. And when I was in India, some people come to me, and but they don't need to ask any question regarding Dhamma. They need to highlight their whatever no qualities, but they try to explain me. We have such type of qualities, right? That means Maya, no? That day we explained. Without having good qualities, you need to show I have good qualities like that. That is Maya. And Sati also the other way around. So they never get somebody, right? Somebody when they reach to me also, they never ask about the path, and they tell blah blah thing only. And they whatever their meditation they explain to me, and they never want to catch the Dhamma, right? But this explanation, if you go to Mahatira or if you go to the Bhikkhu, you need to ask questions, and then according to their advice, you can practice meditation. That's the meaning here. And then asubhang diswa tatta patamajjanang uppadetva tadeva kayavayato sammasanto arhatam papunati. Oh, the meditator can see the corpse, 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗁𝗃, right? Corpse or the dead body, and produce first jhana. Thereafter doing vipassana on the jhana nama and rupa dhamma or nama and rupa phenomena, and can attain nibbana up to arhatship. That is the meaning. So, but again, you need to understand, if you have asubha jhana only, you cannot you can practice vipassana. If you have asubha jhana and 4-element meditation, and thereafter if you progress up to the sankarupeka knowledge only, you can attain to arhatship. In this way, every time you take this basic, right? And then tasma etesam dasanam satakanti uttam. So therefore, going to see such kind of objects called worthy going. Worthy going. So then satakanti uttam. The purpose is very worthy, worthful. Ｋේචිපන ආමිසතෝපි බුද්ධි අත්ථෝයේව තං නිසාය බ්‍රහ්මචර්යා නුග්ගහාය පටිපන්නන්තාති වදන්ති. So that means, however, some teachers going against the Buddha's teaching, they say that it is very worthy the growth of material 4 requisites also. For example, Chivara, Pindapata, Senasana, and the Behesajja, right? That means such kind of thing, growth of such kind of thing also, they say Buddhi. Buddhi mean that growth also, Atthoyeva, that is also useful. But that is also useful for the Brahmacharya Nuggahaya, for the help of the Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means 3 sikha. 3 sikha, the old Sila Samadhi Panya, that is the Ariyatangika Magga. But this is we need to exclude, right? We need to exclude. This is not the correct way. And then tasmin pana gamane sappayang pariggahetva. Sappaya means sappaya asappaya, right? Sappaya asappaya pariggahetva, sappaya pariganhanang sappaya sampajanyang. That means, after considering the suitability and the unsuitability regarding that going, wherever you going, and then taking and choose the suitable thing is called sappaya sampajanya. Suitable thing. Suitable thing is called sappaya sampajanya. And now, sappaya means, that's the meaning of sappaya. Sappaya. And then Chetya Seyatidam, namely, they say Chetya Dasanam Tavasatakam. That means, what is this Sappaya Sampajanya? That means, after considering the suitability and the unsuitability, and then taking the suitable thing and choosing the suitable thing, that is the Sappaya Sampajanya. Regarding you are going towards somewhere to see something, and they say in this way, namely Chetya Dasanam Tavasattakam. They say going to see the pagoda, which is quite purposeful. Sattakam Sachepana Chetyasa Mahapujaya Dwadasa Yojanantare Parisa Sannipatanti. Attano Santipatanti, let's say, what is the meaning? And the very special great offering day to the pagoda. You know, sometimes we have very special Mahapuja. Mahapuja means great offering to the Chetya or to the pagoda. So Dwadasa Yojanantare Parisa Sannipatanti. That means Dwadasa means 12 leagues, surrounding 12 leagues place, the people wandering, people gathered, right? People is gathering. So attano vibhava rupa ityopu purisapi alankata patiyatta chitta kamma rupani ve sancharanti. And then now they say in this way, and men and the women are wandering in accordance with their wealthy, adorned like painted figures. Chittakamma mean painted figures, like they get adorned, and such type of a situation, tatra chassa itte aramani lobo hoti. Now in this case, in that crowd, greedy would arise in him in the case of desirable object. Greedy mind arise. And then anitte patigo asama pekkane moho uppajjati. Resentment could arise in the case of undesirable object, or those resentment, or that means the repulsion, or those or even aversion arises because of if you see the undesirable object. And then asama pekkane moho uppajjati. Asama pekkane means when he sees the object with equanimity associated with the ignorance, right? Asama pekkane means if it is associated with the ignorance, then what happened? Moha arise, delusion arise. And kaya sansagga patyangva apajjati. That means actually what is this kaya sansaggi? If you go to Tika, actually today I don't have time to go to see Tika. That means kaya sansagga means, that is the meaning of kaya sansagga. That means within the crowd, if female touches even accidentally, his mind may go far and reach to break the rules. So therefore, kaya sansagga patingva apajjati. That means he may break the rules. Kaya sansagga means that is the touching the female like that. And jivita brahmacharyanangva antarayo hoti. They say jivita antarayo, brahmacharya antarayo. What is the jivita antarayo mean? For example, that means if jivitantarayo Atthakatha Tikka, I can remember Tikka explaining this way. If the excited elephant, because in this Mahapuja day, elephants also, decorated elephant also coming mean not automatically coming. They arrange, they have elephant and they decorate elephant, and because actually this is to decorate the Mahapuja. So therefore elephant will come. So this elephant may be excited. So therefore what happened, if they excited, he would have his life in danger. So that means elephant trampling or crushing. So that means jivita antarayo hoti. And brahmacharya antarayo hoti. In what way? Brahmacharya means you secluded life. Or in this way, by seeing the female, and his mind may change to risk of his secluded life. But it can be happen to some bhikkhu also, right? Therefore, if you go, as a bhikkhu, as a layman, if you go to such type of places, you need to consider, my going is worthful or not, like that. Evam tang thanang asampayang hoti. So such type of place are not suitable. Asappayang hoti. Uttappakara antaraya bhave. Mentioned the explanation if the explanation, such type of explanation, if you don't have such type of danger, antaraya bhave means antaraya abhave. If you don't have such type of dangers, that is sappayam. Sappayam means that is suitable. That is suitable. And bodhi dasane pi esevanayo. If you see the bodhi tree, going to see the bodhi tree, also considered in the same way. Sangha dasanampi satham. If you're going to see the bhikkhu sangha, should be it would be quite purposeful. Satham. Sangadasanampi satang. Sachepana antogame mahamandapam karetva sabbarating dhammasavanam karontesu manusesu uttapakareneva janasannipatoccheva antarayocheva hoti evan tantanam asappayam hoti. That means, they explain in this way, but if there is overnight Dhammadesana by making a large pavilion within that village, there would be a huge crowd. If there would be a huge crowd, then the monk would be at stake for the danger. Actually, so therefore, evan tangtanang asappayang hoti. Such type of places are not suitable. This seems not suitable. So therefore, antaraya bhave sappayam. If you don't have the danger, that is suitable. And maha parisa parivaranam teranam dasanepi esevanayo. Going to see the going to see going to see the Mahatera, and who have been surrounded by followers, many followers. Mahatera has many followers, surrounded by many followers, and such type of places also sometimes dangerous, sometimes not dangerous. So therefore, in this way, you need to consider in sappaya sampajanya. So today I want to stop now because we have Upasatha day today. Maybe I have little time, maybe 8 minutes. You have, if you have any question, you have 8 minutes to ask question, and then I need to stop the class. If you have question, please inform me. No question. Then let's do the.
Bhanteji?
Yes, Vinaya.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Bhanteji, for the Desna today. So Bhanteji, not a question but a quick comment. So Bhanteji, first and foremost, thank you so much for coming to India to spread the teachings. It means a lot to us. And Bhanteji, you are aware of the history of the revolution and counter-revolution. So on behalf of our Indian Buddhist community, if something goes wrong, you will see a lot of people like that meeting in India, because they are in ignorance and on the path. So just we ask your forgiveness for all such people you'll meet. But it means a lot to us, Bhanteji, your teachings and your presence in India. So just wanted to say that.
Great, well, great. Okay.
Bhanteji,
Okay.
Bhanteji.
Yeah.
Hi, hello Bhanteji. This is Milind.
Yeah.
Bhanteji, just a quick question. What is a Asubha jhana?
Asubha jhana means, at that time, in the Buddha's time, that means ancient time, if somebody died, they just throw away to the cemetery, maybe to the cemetery, or we can say, to the cemetery. They just throw to the jungle. If you that body, first day what happened, second day what happened, first day, the day 1 day it gets swollen, and the day 2 maybe it gets discolored, and day 3 oozing from the doors mean mouth and the ear, nose like doors, oozing or festering. Such type of dead body up to the skeleton is what is called asubha, or loathsome. So if you took this type of object as object and the subject, meditation subject, and then you focus this meditation subject, that means dead body, and then you need to contemplate as asubha, 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 like thing. Remembering the dead body, you need to contemplate, and then you can see the dead body, that is the Uggha Nimitta, and then you can see the Patibhaga Nimitta, very brilliant, bright Patibhaga Nimitta, and thereafter you have first jhana. This is the way to produce first jhana, but how to produce this jhana and everything will come on channel ground. 9 types of channel ground. It is coming, Mr. Melinda. I will explain more detail. Got it?
Thank you.
Okay, Sukhihotu. So then we stop now. Everybody must know our sharing merits gatha or the stanza and follow me. Okay, today, thank you, Dr. Archana, thank you, Dr. Kavita, arranging this Dhamma talk very nicely. And hearing the Dhamma talk, you accumulate much of kusala or the wholesome deeds. And giving Dhamma talk, also I accumulated kusala. So then we need to share these merits to the whole beings. So then all beings, so then we just need to share. Okay. Idam me punyang asavakhaya vaham hotu. Idam me punyang nibbanas paccaya hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Namaste Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante. Vandami Bhante.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Vandami Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante. Vandami Bhante.